Interesting times. Open up. One day I'll catch a break.
There's no time to waste.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
No one back home will ever believe this.
No time to dally.
Never a dull moment.
Let's get on with it.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Quite ready for you.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Indolence breeds madness.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Still alive, so that's progress. death lies before me.
You must have questions. Skvar! The Sathisk. It might have killed you. I felt your torment. The Gustil tampered with it. Traitor! And there may be more still. This must be why the Inquisitors come. Vlaakith does not abandon Githyanki. The Zaithis was tampered with. There is no other explanation. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the Doctor's sedition.
So, the Githyanki have no cure for our condition. Unless you count death as a cure. I won't pretend to be surprised.
Not the resounding success we were hoping for. Still, the price of ambition is occasionally catastrophic failure. At least our skulls remain intact.
To the Inquisitor at the crash. The Zathisk's failure must be reported. I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland. Now, well, you've earned my respect and more still. You've proven your wits. You are efficient and dominant, in and out of battle. You've proven your courage. I swear you would tear the horns off one dragon to plunge into another. And you're hardly bland. Your scent alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end. If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the Undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear. Enough talk. I will be plain. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later. But I want it all the same. Do you? Your loss, I fear. One day soon, you will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt. And you will wish you could return to this lost moment. You must have questions. Mark my words. This power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven. Gladly.
have a lot on my mind.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something? Fine. What's on your mind? Very serious of you. But go ahead. It's strange. I've been dwelling on what I told you before about wanting to become a Dark Justiciar. But perhaps I should be content with my lot. I'm already blessed to have you at my side, after all.
You wish to speak?
I'm not surprised that the Gith's insane device didn't remove our tadpoles. I'm just disappointed.
The menacing Githyanki machine and its jagged pincers held no cure at all. Who could have thought?
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed. Well, I imagine it's lights out, Big K. And then it'll be just you, your parasite, and the wild yonder. I'm sure you'd manage. But this old girl's got a few things to do before it comes to that.
Traitor Kithrak takes great interest in this relic of yours, Shadow. Or should I... What are you hiding?
Nothing. I assume your kin are just as misguided as you are.
What's hiding here?
Is Sticker permitted to view the birthing pools now? These are strange times. Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I do not wish to pick your remains from them. Most are hatched. Only one remains. Monitored by Vashkoku, the caretaker of our young. You may speak to the Varsh if you wish, but stay away from the egg. There will be no second warning.
I was wondering about your queen, Blackith. What tales of her reach us are terrifying. I suppose that's not how you would describe her.
Blackith is unity, fear and beauty, life and unlife. Eyes like onyx, teeth like daggers. There is none more perfect.
Sounds vile. I assume the meaning of perfect was lost in translation.
Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain. Is that it? April! Stop! Chucky! Why do you keep hesitating? My instructions were clear.
Because they don't make sense. Killing each other like this. It's stupid. Orpheus...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? I suppose your inane spewings have distracted enough from my lesson. Go wet the swords. I want them sharp enough to peel a Gake's eyeball just by looking at them. I hope you prove as weak as this should we meet on the battlefield, Istik. You are well on your way to being Gake food. Do better!
That was amazing. I've never seen someone talk the Savage down from a rage like that. He's always telling us how we have to be ruthless, that death is the only mercy we deliver. But you showed compassion and kindness. You're just like... Never mind. I speak of Orpheus, the true prince. He's so strong and wise, and he rides a comet. A comet! We're forbidden to talk about him. They say Vlaakith knows if you even think his name. I found his book. Part of it, anyway. I read it all the time. He's unbelievable. Oh. You saw that? I wanted to know if there was anyone else here like me. Someone who'd recognize it. I thought maybe I'd find a friend who'd want to talk about Orpheus. But nobody here cares about him. A group of warriors came. Outsiders. On a mission for Vlaakith herself. Savage Kethk made us clean their armor. And I found it. Inside one of the breastplates. Wish I knew who it belonged to. I have so many questions. Hopefully, one day I'll find them. You want... But... I... Fine. Take it. It's so stupid we can't read it. It's just a story. It's not even true. I'll do my best to forget what it said. Thank you for taking it.
Blackith's will be done.
Lost in thought. All right, what now?
Mercy is death, death.
If not over, then through.
Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is black. Across the floor by now.
Maybe things will be better in 5 years.
I need a quick word.
Ugh. Blood? Rust? Squall? Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this. Most metals here fold like istics, much like istics themselves. But if you're so keen to extol their virtues, you can pay accordingly. On your way, then.
Inquisitor in an age.
Have faith, Gwen. One day, Blackhead's light will shine upon us.
I don't know. It's rather dark down here, Rusted. I wasn't much better than the current stock when I was a Yank.
I was. Good job they beat the subversion out of you.
Right, good. My life is infinitely better here, watching this back door.
I'm not letting you bring me down. The Kithrak will appreciate me eventually.
And this pestilent search is finally over.
Maybe things will be better when the Decry leaves.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the Astral Prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the Astral Prism, Therizin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
An Istik in my creche. You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon.
The Istik is with me, honored Kithrak.
So noted. But my question goes unanswered. Do you bring the weapon?
Don't tell her anything.
It is small, angular, metal, adorned with Tirsu script, stolen by true soul heretics.
You sense Shadowheart's worry. This weapon sounds like the artifact you carry.
What was that look? You know something. Do you have it? And yet your face betrays you. You found it, didn't you? Shema Zala Vlakith. Give it to me! No? Then I will take it from your corpse!
These mortals be.
Survival is all that matters.
Roll in my favor.
your... Take you.
I don't fancy their chances. This will come in handy.
Never a dull moment.
No time for pain. Take you.
Battle of wits. So much for peace. Light on my feet.
Time to strike.
Oh, that's dealt with. But she wasn't the one pulling the strings here. That took the edge off.
Vlaakith's will be done.
There's no time to waste. I'll grab that.
All right, what now?
Let's get on with it.
Never a dull moment.
I must keep going. I'd better take a peek.
Indolence breeds madness.
I wonder what the next move is.
No time to rest. Open up.
Oh, action, not reaction.
blood. No, never mind. What's hiding here? Let's see what this does. Should mind my step. What's inside?
A map of the Sword Coast. My people have scouted well beyond the temple.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Who would be? Oh, it is you. Make haste. We have business to conduct.
This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the crash.
Do as I do. The Inquisitor shall tolerate only the utmost respect.
Do you think this Inquisitor person is really going to help us?
It's never been that simple before. I don't know why it would be now. I should speak up.
Our esteemed guest. Please approach. We have much to discuss. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geik slave vessel.
Right. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geik ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
Some of your species say knowledge is power. They are wrong. Knowledge is everything. We took an interest in you when you became involved with this absolute cult. A pestilence of infected slaves, the first symptom of the Grand Design in action. But you are lucky. That weapon you carry is the solution. I have heard it from Queen Vlaakith herself. Hand it over. The Grand Design is what all Geik seek. The restoration of the Illithid Empire, which spanned the entirety of the multiverse. For centuries, their elder brains sought to bring back their dominion. Every plot they hatched, we stopped. But now they are close to succeeding. Never before could they pause ceremorphosis. Never before could they let the infections spread undetected. You saw the thralls gathered on the Geik ship. Imagine that everywhere. Wants, needs, choice. All would cease to be. Everything rendered unto the Geik. So, the weapon. Please.
Don't give it to him.
Do not try me. Hand over the artifact or die by my hand.
I hate that you speak the truth.
Choose. Your path is mine to follow. Our fate is forged. Mother Gith, guide us.
Your illustrious adventure ends here. Hetazith! Crush Yillik! With me! To the death!
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Your life is over! Shama Salamaki!
Take you. Take you.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Taste my fury.
In its name, et Aladdin!
Wonder if the gods are watching me. This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the crash.
Do as I do. The Inquisitor shall tolerate only the utmost respect.
Do you think this Inquisitor person is really going to help us?
It's never been that simple before. I don't know why it would be now. More for me. goes nothing.
Our esteemed guest. Please approach. We have much to discuss.
I have something to ask.